What's up, everybody? It's me, Devin with an E, and honey, we need to talk. So, first of all, yes, my shirt is wrinkled, number one. Number two, every time I put my shirt on, I get makeup right here, no matter how hard I try. So we just gonna call me Makeup Shouty, and we're gonna keep it moving, okay? As you can see by the title today, boom, your relationship does not complete you, boo. Your relationship does not complete you. Let me tell you something. Will and Jada said it best. It's not my responsibility to make you happy. And it's not your responsibility for someone else to make someone else happy, honey. You need to find happiness on your own by yourself. And I'm here to tell you who, what, when, where, and why that is important, okay? So, first of all, you need to ask yourself, who are you when you're alone? Who are you when your partner is not there keeping you company, making you laugh, being your emotional pillow? Who are you when your person is not around? When y'all ain't kicking it, when y'all are on bad terms, when the energy is not vibing right, who are you in that time? That is who you are. That's who you need to be when you're in a relationship, and that's who you need to be at all times. I always say, do you, be you. Your relationship should not make or break who you are. Don't be anything that you're not when you're not alone. Don't be extra. I used to date a guy, and when we were around people, he was so funny and so talkative and so outgoing, and he would say crazy stuff, and everybody, he's so funny, laugh, laugh, laugh. But when we were alone, we would have these deep conversations that he told me out of his own mouth that he didn't feel he could have with other people. Now, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing for him to have felt comfortable enough to talk to me, but I do feel like if that's who you are, if you are a weird person and you like weird things, you should be able to express that in front of people outside of your partner, outside of your spouse, outside of whoever. You should be able to keep that same energy. That's one of my favorite sayings. Keep that same energy, shawty. You should be able to keep that same energy even when you're not with your person. Even when you're not in a deep conversational moment. My friends, for example, at least I hope, they know I'm going to be silly. They know I'm going to be loud. But they also know I'm going to be quiet, and they know I'm going to be serious. They know I'm going to talk about damn aliens, and they know I'm going to talk about God. They know I'm going to talk about WAP, and they know I'm going to talk about religious stuff. They know I'm going to sing gospel. They know I'm going to listen to rap. They know who I am because I strive to be the same me at all times, at all costs. Now, some people met the quiet, calm, compassionate Devin with an E when they first met me because I met them under circumstances where that's who I needed to be. And I say that, like, for example, I met a lady who at the time had just lost her husband. And so her first interaction with me was, I'm praying for you. I'm here for you if you ever need to talk. That's what she thought I was. And so one day she watched one of my Instagram videos and she was like, girl, I didn't know that you was silly like that. I didn't know that you was... That's because she met the calm, compassionate me first. So you got to balance who you are, you know, who people meet. People aren't always going to know every side of you. But eventually they'll see, okay, she's this person, she's that person, she's all people. There's a saying that says, you ask 10 different people who someone is, you're going to get 10 different answers. But I'm rambling, so let me move on. Don't let your world revolve around them, or don't let their world revolve around you. That's how people end up on snaps. Period. Next thing, I have 5 steps for you on how to be you, yourself, and you completely in a relationship. Number 5, stick to your morals. Stand firm in what you believe in and don't change because of them. I used to date a guy, and he was telling me when we first started dating how he has this best friend that's a female, and that was fine with me, whatever. He said one day he was chilling with his girl, which was, you know, way before me, and the best friend came over there, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and she was like, I don't give a damn, your girl over here, I'm your best friend, da 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 da, and he started kicking it in the living room with his best friend. And after he told me the story, I'm like, that ain't cool. Like, Don't expect that to be me, because that's not cool. I don't mind you having a female friend or a female best friend, but what won't happen is you disrespecting our relationship at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning because the girl sat up there saying, I don't care that your girl over here, I'm your best friend, da da da. I stood my ground. Those were my morals. I will not stand for that. I'm not going to change how I feel about that occurring because you're my boo. Needless to say, he's a boo no more. Number 4, learn to say no. Don't do, go, or be places just because they do go or be there. Oh my gosh. If your guy likes to go damn bull watching, whatever, and you know that you're not interested in that, be okay with it. Let him go bull watching with his other bull watching friends. I don't even know who be watching bulls, but y'all get my point. Don't do things just because, oh, he wants to do them. Now, I'm not saying don't try new things. That's not what I'm saying. Listen carefully. Don't do things you know that you don't want to do just because he's about to do it, or she's about to do it, or they're about to do it, because polygamy is real. Number 3, find a hobby. Find things that you like to do on your own, because I'm all about making sure that you have your own personal time, your own personal hobbies, your own personal friends, because I don't want to be with you 24/7. I love you, but I need to be able to miss you. That's why I don't date people I work with, because I don't want to go to work with you and then come home with you. That's a lot. That's too much. Find your own personal hobbies. Did I say that was number 2? That was number 3, the hobby thing. Number 2, have time for yourself. That goes along with number 3, is finding the hobby. But have time for yourself. Be home alone. Y'all don't have to move in together after 6 months if you don't want to. It's okay to be home alone doing nothing while they're home alone doing nothing, and both of y'all are home alone doing nothing together. Because how can I expect you to like me, love me, like spending time with me, love spending time with me, if I don't like or love myself? Oh, okay. And number 1, figure out who you are without them. And don't give up those things. That's pretty self-explanatory. That goes back to the beginning of what I was saying in the very beginning of this video, like, how do you act when they're not around? Who are you without them? I used to date little cousin Cam's dad for like forever. When I say for freaking ever, forever. And I remember one day we were out and about and we ran into this girl that we went to school with, and she was like, y'all been together forever. And then after we broke up, I ran into her again. Where he at? Who are you without them? I might have a bonus on here for y'all. Oh. Do self-checks. That's y'all's bonus for today. Do self-checks. Am I still happy in this relationship? Or I'm just here because it's comfortable? Am I still happy in this relationship? Like, do I really want this? Or am I here because I don't want to pay the bills by myself? Am I still happy in this relationship? Or am I here because of the kids? Oh, that one's kind of rough. I have my own opinions on that. If you want to know what they are, hit the comments below. We can talk about it. But am I happy in this relationship? Or am I here because I don't feel like I can ever get someone else? Ooh, that hurt my feelings, y'all. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. But if you have any questions, if you have any comments, any concerns, you want advice, you want me to talk about a certain subject, hit me up at DevenWithAnE@gmail.com. And don't forget to hit like, hit share, then hit share, hit subscribe. Tell your friends, and don't forget to always do you, be you.